You're live.
Okay, we'd like to welcome you to Fabric Chicks Live on Monday. I think it's Monday. If you tried to get in contact with us over the weekend, sorry, we actually just took all of Thanksgiving weekend off. Well, except for I did come in yesterday and quilt like 12 quilts. Anyways, today we've got some fun stuff. We've got a lot of different ideas if you want to make quick kid projects. Hey Mo, how are you? It's good to see you. I'm so excited you're the very first person on. So at least I know I'm not talking to myself. Because that's a little bit weird, but we are weird. Anyways, hey Victor, how are you doing? How are you adjusting back into your house? So anyways, today we were thinking, hi Sue, hi Joanne. So we were thinking that we would do quick and easy kid projects for you today. So I'm just going to show you panels that we have that are, they go together like in an evening or a Sunday or something. Hi, Ann. Hi, Claire. Hi, Jenny. Welcome, everybody. Victor loves his new floors. I know when we put in floors, it was so nice, especially because we ripped out a bunch of old carpeting in the living room and put in hardwood floors. Anyways, back on track. So I do have what I'm going to show you, I do have it marked. So if you do want it, we can get it to you. Hi, Carol. Hi, Peggy. Peggy is on her way home from a cruise. We're not feeling sorry for you at all, Peggy. I might be a little bit upset. You didn't invite me. So next time, remember, tell Richard, because I know you'll forget, tell Richard to send me the invite because I love cruises. Hi, Sherry. It's really good to see you. Hey, Kathleen. So I'm just going to go pretty quick over the different panels that we have for kid projects. And then if you have any ideas of what you would like demoed, if you can type that into the comments so you can give me some ideas. Victor, though, I heard Victor is going to do, Victor, I can bring you on the screen so you can be right here next to me virtually. And you can demo the no-sew star ornaments. That would be super fun. And the ladies, they love to see somebody besides just me. So anybody who wants to do a demo or has a technique they want to teach, if you let me know, we can get you scheduled, and then we can just bring you right on next to me, and you can show everybody what you've got. Victor, I have faith we can do more than try. We can do it. Sue, don't take your eyes off the road. But I did get your order, Sue. So they're feeling it. We were feeling it today with everybody else's orders. So anyways, we have a few things that I pulled. Tell Richard I'd be happy to go with him, except for that I think it's the same exact time that I'm doing Phoenix. That's why you guys aren't going to help me with Phoenix. Remember, we've already had this conversation, Peggy. Tell Richard that we'll have to reschedule for a different time. Okay, so I have a few kid projects that are super quick and easy. So here are the friends. They're several different nationalities, actually 4. They're called Best Friends, and they each have a little purse and a little animal. So the panel comes like this, super easy. Oops, they all have a little animal. So the panel is super easy. It's S122 for $14 if you want it. So I came to get closer to you. Okay, so this is the panel, and you just cut right along the outside edge. You don't have to add a 1/4 inch or anything. You just cut right along the outside edge. So when Gracie was little, I used to let Gracie help me with these. Like when she was 6, 7, 8. So if you have grandkids you want to keep busy or kids you want to keep busy, this is a great project for them to make for themselves. Gracie did cut off a few of the fingers and different things because her fine motor skills weren't perfect yet. But they still love making it themselves. So if you've got them for any amount of time, like over Christmas break, this is a great one to give them. So S122 is $14. And it makes these little best friends. Hey Jane, how are you? So there's 4 of them, and they each have a purse and then a little animal that goes in the purse. So that's one idea for quick Christmas gifts. I have this really fun table runner I was gonna demo today, but we haven't gotten out all your orders from last week, so I do not want to get confused. So Nan, I'm sure you guys all remember Nan. Nan came in today, and she ran into Lynn, which you guys all know Lynn because Lynn is from New Jersey, and she comes and she co-hosts with me sometimes. So the 2 of them concurred that I need to say no and not do lives every week and not be consistent and take some time off. And they don't realize that you cannot run a business that way. So don't worry, guys. Mondays and Wednesdays, 4:00, I'm here. Whether I have any new, anything new to share or not, we're gonna be here just because. So here is Freya and Friends Dollhouse, and this is an interactive it buttons up like this. Well, it snaps somehow. Okay, don't start me lying because I know that it's got a snap on it. Oh, here. So it snaps right here, and it creates a cute little house. And then there's a pocket here at the door for you to, somebody safety pinned her because she was missing. So the little doll comes around and you can play paper dolls. We put the heavyweight Timtex in it so that it's more sturdy. And then it comes with a picnic tablecloths. Here's a bed skirt, some pillows. Here's their cute little toys, their little dogs. Here's a couple more girls. And then this is all their plates and things, their fork and their knives and their plates and their teacups so that they can have a picnic. So it's a good, quiet little activity book for them. So S118 is Freya and Friends. It's $24. All the instructions are written on there for you. And then we have, hey, Christy Lee. I know I didn't get back to you with a date, but I promise I will as soon as I can get a grasp on things. So for those of you that are in the Hollyhock class, we're going to do a Zoom probably on a morning, like at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, maybe 9 o'clock. I don't want to push it. So probably 9 o'clock.
What's Jane Massengill doing in Frankfort, Kentucky?
That's where she lives.
Oh.
I know, I miss Nan too. But she's not doing pickleball. She's kind of in bad shape. So she's trying to take it easy and rest up. Okay, so here's a mermaid. And I know that I promised you a while ago and I haven't done it, but it hasn't fallen off my list. We were going to make a coordinating baby blanket to go with this, where you cut apart the main print and you add a ruffle. And when we do a ruffle, we have a super easy way. I know some of you might have rufflers, but I don't know, that's too techy for me. But if you use a piece of crochet string and then you zigzag over it, when you pull it tight, it will make the ruffle for you. So we'll do that demo someday soon, I promise. So here are the mermaids. And they have little tails that come on and off. So you can undress them if you want. They got little panties on, well, bathing suits maybe. And then their fins go back on. And then they come with these cute little animals. And then in addition to that, so let me give you that number just in case you need this for a baby gift. So this is the dolls. So it's a little bit clearer than the girlfriends. It has a black dotted line that you cut off. That you cut around all of them. And then it does have the printed directions on how to sew them together. So if you wanted to make your own rag dolls, you could totally just trace this pattern and then use your own fabrics also. So it's kind of like you're getting a free pattern and the fabric all in one. So that's S115 for $14, S115 for $14. And then if you really want to make a cute ensemble for this, there is a book. And I'll show you the Jungle Book in just a second so you get an idea of what it is. So this is S116 for $16. So this is the book. And I know that we have demoed making books before. There's going to be cute little puppets. So these little guys here, the little crab arms, those are going to be little finger puppets for them. And then I started the book, but I haven't finished it, okay? So this is what it's going to look like. And I did put Crinkle, and I'll show you Crinkle in a minute in case you don't know what it is. So it's got here's the fish swimming, and then here he is. I'm sure that's part of the story, but I didn't read it. So there's Crinkle in there, and then I've got all the little pieces. Hopefully I don't lose them. I know you guys know me, but here's the little crab finger puppet. And then at the very back of the book, there'll be a pocket for you to put all your finger puppets into. So that's one that I haven't gotten finished yet, but Clownfish loves to tell jokes. So it's kind of a fun, interactive book. And if you've never done a book, you are going to simply cut out on the dotted lines. And I always cut out and I leave the numbers so that I know what piece is what. So like here's my 12. And then here's my 14. So they're cut out. And all I have to do is snip off the number, right? But when you read the directions, it's going to tell you to sew. Maybe if Karen's watching, she'll take pity on me and she'll take this home and finish it for me. So it has all the directions here. And if you just follow it step by step, I usually jump around, which is probably why I gave up on this project. No, I didn't give up on this project. I just got busy with other things. So if you just start here, it's going to tell you what?
I can't keep up with you.
Pin pieces 11 and 12, right sides facing together. So 1/4 inch around piece, leaving straight edge not sewn. And then it will have a sample. So example for 11 is going to be here somewhere. See sample 4. So right here, here's your sample. So it says to stitch around here and then leave that open on the straight edge to stuff or to turn inside out. So the directions are super clear and easy. And these books really do go together fast. You're going to take one page and then you're going to take another page, whichever the right number is. And you're going to put the right side to the right side like this. And then I always put a piece of batting in between and then stitch. I would start here at the bottom because I usually close them up at the bottom. I would start here, sew all the way around, and then stop, leaving an opening so I can turn it inside out. And the batting would be sewn, laid just right on top of here. If you want to add the crinkle, this is the time to add your crinkle before you stitch it. You're going to cut a piece of crinkle that size, and then that will make this fun noise. I know, it's kind of annoying, but kids love it. So that book, and I don't think that we've shown you guys the Mermaids yet, only because I'm waiting to get the samples done. But if I wait, I could be waiting till next year. So for those of you who need baby gifts or kid gifts, S116 is $16, and that includes this book. And it will have cute little handles. I'll show you in a second. So this is a great way to use up your batting scraps. And I know I did like 4 or 5 table runners yesterday, and then 1 baby quilt and 2 medium-sized quilts. So for that customer, I trim them up for her. And so she had a ton of leftover scraps. So now she can go home and make as many books as her heart desires. So here's our fun little mermaids. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's see. Did I miss any comments? I know, Christy Lee. I dreamed the table runner last night. And it's so easy. Actually, I saw Linda ABC bought one from a vendor who was selling finished goods on one of the Wild Wednesday Lives. But it was so cute, so easy. Like you could literally whip out, I know they say the 10-minute table runner, but it's really more than 10 minutes. It's like Eleanor Burns. Do you remember when she used to, she still promotes Quilt in a Day. And that was one of my very first quilts when I was like, 18. And it was like literally, I was taking care of a little old guy. So I got to sew all day. Pretty much I sewed 8 hours a day. And it took me all summer to do that quilt in a day. Anyways, here's the nativity scene, which you guys have seen before. But it's got the wise men. We've got the flex foam in it, which is what makes it stand up so nicely. And then it's got all the wise men and the camel, Joseph. But that's another fun one, especially if you want kids to be able to play with it. And then that number, just in case you didn't already order it, but you want to do a nativity scene, is S120 for $18. S120 for $18. S120 for $18. This is another one. It's not real complicated shapes. So you could give the scissors to the little ones and let them cut these out. So that's the nativity scene. Okay, then I have this one. Oops, here, I've got a free one to draw. Oh, we had names in a bucket. Okay, all right. So I know I love this because then I get to see who's actually watching. Okay, so I've got Mo Bouchers. Are you here, Mo? I think you won last time. Anyways, this is cute little appliques. You can cut these out and put them onto tote bags or onto quilts. You could embellish them. You could just cut them up and put the crinkle stuff inside of it. And then you could make them into cat or dog toys. So, oops, here, so we do have, if you weren't the winner, Mo's here. Okay, Mo. M-O. Okay. So then, if you weren't the winner and you want to buy the fun little, I think they're going to make good dog toys for Max. S121 is $10. S121 is $10, but they'd also be good little kid toys. You know, we're all trying to not buy stuff that's made in China or somewhere crazy. So, so here you can make your own little toys. Just cut them out, sew around it, stuff it, and you're good to go. They'll look just like these little toys. So you don't feel so bad if they suck on them or whatever. So S121 is $10. S121 is $10. Or you could just give it to the grandkids and let them stitch them onto their own quilt in whatever way they want and create their own designs. Oh, Kathleen, I'm sorry. Is your puppy new or is she old and she still shreds everything? My sister has a pit bull and it shreds everything. So her dog was just up visiting Max.
Dogs, so, plural.
Yeah, all of her dogs. No, she has 2 dogs. They were up visiting, and so she. Oh, poor Mary Beatty. Want to watch this on my laptop, but can't get the comment box. Help! Need iPad at 5:15 for football. Well, that just tells us your priorities, Mary Beatty. I don't know how to get your laptop to work, but it should just comment. Okay, then we have this cute little farm box. So this is the same concept. Moda just put it in a package. So S119 is $39. It's kind of like the Fisher Price barn that we used to have when we were kids, but it's going to Velcro up, and then it's got these animals inside of it. So that is the barn is S119 for $39. And then I'm almost out of ideas for the kids. No, not really. I've got so many ideas. It's just not super fun because, you know, I'd rather be doing something else. So remember, type in if you have any ideas for things you want demoed. I was going to do chenille it, but I think we've done that pretty recently. Honestly, I don't know what we have done and what we haven't done. So let me know. Okay, then I have, let's do a couple of freebies. Okay. Christy, Sue Walter says to hit watch live button. Oh, Kathleen, there's no training that. She's an old dog. You can't teach her new tricks. Okay, so then we have a yard of ribbon for, I'm going to just draw a bunch of names. So type in if you're here. I didn't get a pen. Oh, here. Let me steal a pen so I can write these down. So I have several of these. So I'm going to type in, I'm going to comment your names, type in if you're here. I have Sandy. I have Mary Mins. Mo already won. Kathy M. Carolyn Gavernich. Okay, Carolyn, I see you typed it in. Carolyn. So this is for that glitter ribbon. They're fun to wrap packages with, or I'm sure you've got lots of other ideas for it. Here's Carolyn Gavernich twice. Okay. Judy M. Do we have a Judy M? Or a Myra F? Linda Lehman, Debbie Clarkson, Ann Lindenmeyer. Oh, Ann, it's a good thing I just called your name. I know, if it's ribbon, you always want some. Okay, and then I've got Sue Walter, Molly Bishop, Sherry Saul, Connie Wiggins, Kathleen Rader. Okay, Sue Walter. Kathleen Rader. Karen S. Hey, Molly, good to see you. Phyllis Holmes, June Sterling. I already called Kathleen. Kathleen, you would have been lucky twice. Me too, Carol. We're gonna get him. Maybe Wednesday. I'll see if he's ready for it for Wednesday. Carol Reichlick. Oh, she just commented, I know. Carol Reichlick. Okay, Joanne Garbarini. And Evelyn Esparza. Oops. Okay, all right. That is who I've got for free ribbons. Let me put this somewhere so I won't lose it, like on top of the ribbons. Okay, then we have an ABCD quilting book. So this is a great book that shows you how to do 32 different blocks, but you cut them to the size of whatever it is. So when I use this, I did these blocks around a panel, but here's some inspiration of the different things that you can do. So let me just pick a winner out of here. Susan Adams, are you there? Susan Adams. Okay. Susan Adams, let me know if you're still here. And then I've got the Jungle Friends. So this is going to be similar to the Mermaid book, but already done up. So this is what it looks like, Jungle Friends. Here's your little puppets. They've got little roar. Tigers like to roar. Toucans like to sing. Frogs like to hop. Yippee. So anyways, fun little interactive books. So S113 is 16 for the book for the jungle animals. And then we have jungle people or jungle stuffed animals. So here is the, there should be one with a number.
The number's right on the parakeet.
Oh, that was so smart. Okay, so S114 for $14 makes these 4 jungle animals. So those 4 jungle and I think we have actual elephant jungle animals too, which is another series. So everybody always has kids. Everybody always has grandkids. Everybody always has neighbors. Everybody always has, like we visited a friend from my childhood when we were up in Puyallup, Washington, and her whole dining room table had little bags that she puts together for all goodie bags. She puts together for all the neighborhood kids. So if you have any neighbors that you need to make cute little gifts for, these are fun. Oh, perfect, Kathleen. You did a class of that ABCD book. Yes, Glenn Bonner. We did this as a class, probably like 10 years ago. But I do not know why. I think they breed upstairs because every time I move something, I find another book. So, so it's hard to sell stuff like this in the shop unless I'm going to do a class on it. So that's why we're doing it as a giveaway. So did Susan Adams come around? Susan Adams. Okay, I didn't see Susan Adams, so let's draw another name. Okay, let's see. We're almost through this box. Okay, let's see. And I've got soooo. That was lucky, Sue. You might already have this, though. Well, if you do, so if you're new to watching, if you ever get a freebie that you already have or that you don't necessarily want, because sometimes our freebies are questionable. They might have been donated. And so always just let us know if you want it or not. Have you seen Linda ABC today?
No.
Oh, I hope she's okay. Okay. Okay, so then this is the Crinkle that I'm talking about. Oh, Sue, thank you. She drove by the store and she loves the color. Thank you. It's pretty fun. It's a fun little lilac color. It's definitely not to be missed. It's kind of crazy. Like you don't really believe that marketing and it is super important. But since we've changed the color, tons more people coming in the store. People who have come into our same parking lot for the dentist for twice a year for years. I mean, we've been here 4 years, and they didn't realize there was a fabric store in town. And so I have to tell them they don't know, but there's 2 fabric stores in town. So for those of you who want to make the drive over from Sacramento or whatnot, we do have 2 fabric stores about a mile apart, totally different, but anything you need, one of us will have. So anyways, S111 is $11.99, and that's going to be the Crinkle. So I know a lot of people think that they can just put like cereal bags into the books and it will be the same. It's not. I know I was in a hotel in between shows and I had a cereal bag, so I washed it out and put it in the book. You barely can hear it. So the Crinkle really is, I don't know what it is, but it's something super annoying. But super good for animal toys or for books. So S111 is $11.99, and when we were in Washington, it went like crazy because they couldn't get it there. It's one of those things that when it sells out, it's hard to get it. I've been to the other one, but like yours better. Thank you, Kathleen. You know, I always love to hear it. But the truth of the matter is, we carry a lot of different stuff, so it's kind of exciting because you can find anything you're looking for. Yes, Rondi, I can show you it. I have a CD book and still have to put it in a binder. Okay, Kathleen. Okay, let me see. I think I got all your comments. If not, let me know. It is lilac. I think we posted a picture of it on the Fabric Chicks Facebook page. I don't know if Roger's going to want to take a tour outside because he's got football to go watch, Rondi. But I will definitely do it. Maybe not today. Okay, here is our farm animals. So these are kind of cute. They have little babies that come out of the pockets. So you get 3 little animals per animal. So we've got the sheep, the chicken. Look how cute the little baby chickens are. Oh, Victor, I do remember Linda said she had to do her long arm class. So all 4 of the big mama animals and 8 babies come in this panel S110 for $14. S110 for $14. S110 for $14. And we got another giveaway because you remember we did the girl Chloe the cat, we did a giveaway for that. So I did find Duke and Max. So I know I told you that I knew I had them here. So here's Duke and Max. So I have one freebie for this. I'm just gonna scroll and see where it lands. Okay, I've got Kathleen Rader. Kathleen Rader. And if you wanted Duke and Max and you didn't get it, we do have it for sale for $5. So S109 is $5. And that is the Duke and Max panel. So if you're doing charity quilts, or if you've got grandkids or neighbor kids, you can actually buy the Secret Life of Pets. That's what these are from. So S109, $5. You can just add a cute border to it. Make it a lap quilt. Sue, I'm out of ideas too. It's kind of crazy. So for those of you who are new to watching, when COVID first hit, we did a live every day, 5 days a week, at noon, so you could eat lunch with us. And it was crazy because I'd get up in the middle of the night. It was back when we were really professional, before all this chaos happened. When it was kind of slow and we had time to like get things done, but I'd get up in the middle of the night and have a new demo every single day. So we've gotten kind of lazy on the demos, but I need to get those started up again. Oh, Anna wants to know, in the middle of the sale, Anna, you want me to stop the sale so Roger can go take a walk and show you it? Okay, we will. I'll let him go though. At the end, I'll take you guys outside. So, corner ruler did not, well, Lynn, I'm going to take that back. 3 boxes came in, and so I'm hoping the corner ruler is in it, but I'm not sure. We didn't get them opened yet. Don't forget, Sophie's class is coming up soon, January 15th. Beth will work with you on a payment plan if needed. Okay, Christy, it's good idea. Payment plans are always good. So if you guys are interested in, we have 2 kind of big events coming up. So it's a good, your kids or your husband, they're always looking for something to do for you for Christmas. So just tell them you want to take a Sophie class, or you want to come to the retreat. They'll be so excited to send you to the retreat and get rid of you for 5 days and have 5 days to themselves. They won't even care how much it costs. So the Sophie's class starts January 15th. It's a textile collage art. It's basically an art class. It's all online, self-paced, so you can do the units. As you complete one unit, you can just roll right into the next unit. Sophie does do a Facebook Live once a week. And then we also, we do Zooms just so students can get to know each other. And then the units stay up on the website for 6 months. So you have access to it, because I know some of you, I just know from the Hollyhock class, some of you might not get to this project right away. So, and some of you just like to listen, and that's okay too. You don't actually have to make the project. You can just sign up and join and enjoy the experience. So that's Sophie standing, and we're pretty lucky. So we have brought Sophie to the US twice. We actually brought her a 3rd time, but she got to Michigan and then got deported back to South Africa. So we probably will be bringing her back in 2023 is the plan. But we will be offering the in-person class to those who have signed up for her workshops online during COVID. So those people will get the first chance to take the in-person class with Sophie, which is kind of exciting. Sophie only teaches for 2 shops. So she teaches for us in the US, and then she teaches for a New Zealand shop. So that's kind of exciting that we're that privileged to host her, because that's really a pretty big deal. I'm not sure if you saw the post. Christy forwarded the post or reposted. Sophie just did an exhibit with Kate Bassett and Brandon Mabley. I think she had 15 pieces in the exhibit using completely their fabrics. And so she got to, rub elbows with them, which is kind of exciting. They're kind of big deals. But that's that. And then the retreat is April 2nd through the 7th. So April 2nd through the 7th. And we do have, if you're not sure you want to do the retreat, you might be more interested not in doing a UFO, but you might want to do a doll retreat. Penny is also going to be running a doll retreat that same weekend, and we'll be doing a lot of demos and techniques. So those of you who are in the quilting retreat will be able to go to the doll retreat to see the different demos. So all the times will be posted so you can see the different classes. Well, not really classes, but techniques, kind of like we did at this workshop, the last retreat, where we had a lot of different hands-on demos and things. Okay, so then I have 2 of these left. I don't know, literally, girls, literally, and gentlemen, I think that stuff breeds at night when we're not here. So I do have a giveaway for this because I only have 2 of them left. So we're doing 1 giveaway for this. And I'm going to just scroll. And I do have 1 of these S108 for $14. So I have 1 panel left if you want to buy the nativity scene. So S108 for $14 if you want to buy this. And then let me scroll to see. And I've got Sue a code. Okay. Sue, I think, Sue, you already have 1 of these, if I'm not mistaken. But if not, that's that. And then S108 for $14. I have 1 left. Yes, Lynn Bonner, the retreat is in Tahoe. It's at Zephyr Point Presbyterian Conference Center. And it literally is right on the lake. You guys can go back to middle of August on our Facebook or YouTube page, and you can rewatch. Christy did some great videoing of the different projects and the site itself. So the site, like, you can't find a better place to have a retreat. Okay, and then my last, well, I have some more giveaways, but the last thing that I want to show you, I know I've made this really full. We do have Snowman Fun, which is another interactive book. This is Snowman. This snowman needs a face. So you can pull this face off, and then back here is a bucket of different things. So there's mittens, faces, shirts, so that you can dress your snowman. So this snowman needs a sweater. You can interchange it, put on different sweaters. This snowman needs mittens. You can put on different mittens. This snowman needs a friend. So I'm sure that all of them have a different animal in it. And then this one, you build the entire snowman. So that's kind of a cute little gift you can make and pop in the mail to your grandkids. S117 is $16. So S117 is $16. S117. And then we just have a few more giveaways. And then I'll take the camera from Roger so I can take you on a tour. Okay. I have Stitch Pink, which is a magnet that Moda sent in. I have Christy Lee.
Carol, I'm sort of a Steeler fan when my teams aren't playing.
The retreat is, I want to say the retreat for 5 days, including all your meals. And we're not doing a structured class, but if you want to do any of our projects that we have here, like bedazzled panels or landscape or whatnot, any of our stuff, a lot of people do landscapes. You can send your own photo and we'll get a pattern drawn out for it. Last year, I want to say we had 3 or 4 people that did it. 3 people that did the landscape. And then, but we had a bunch of people who bought the kit so that they could do it on the next retreat. Oh, Carol says, don't be too upset if you lose. That sounds pretty confident, Carol.
Have you seen the coats lately?
So it's $8.75 if you share a room, and we can always find a roommate for you. And then I think $11.75 if you want your own room. Okay. And then I have a Mermaid Lady of the Sea evening bag. This is an Eleanor Peace Bailey pattern. And if you're not the winner of this and you want it, just let us know. We can find you one for $10. And I've got Dorothy Reed. Okay, and then let's see here. Wait, here I've got a snowman pattern. This is a fun one. Carol Reichlick. Carol Reichlick. Okay, so we did it out of flannel, and then you big pieced background. Great way to use up your scraps, and then you just applique that snowman on. Super cute pattern, but we have sold out of the fabric, so we're moving on to something else. Okay. You're welcome, Dorothy. It's fun to see you. And then I have two license plates. So I don't know if you guys know about Row by Row, but it is starting up again this year. Row by Row, it starts, I think, the end of May, and it goes all summer. A lot of the shops participate in it. So when you go to a participating shop, you get a free pattern, or you can get the kit if you want to make it just like them. So it's usually the reason it's row by row is because it was like 9 inches by 40 inches or something like that. And then the first one to put it together and take it into a quilt shop, they won a prize, all kinds of fun stuff. So these are license plates from our last year, and I know I'm going to be sorry to get rid of them, but I have Chick's Heart fabric. So these are cute little license plates, Chick's Heart fabric. You never know what I'm going to find upstairs when I'm waiting to get things done. Okay, I've got Mary Beatty, and Carolyn Gavranich. Carolyn G. Remember, if you ever win anything, you don't want it, just let me know. We'll throw it back in the pile for next time. Oh, so I'll put our last row by row, because once we do it for row by row, I keep the sample forever, because I put so much time and sweat and blood and tears into every sample here, so much love that I can't part with it. So we still have kits for it. So I'll show it on Wednesday. I just found out my daughter and son-in-law will be out of town during the retreat date, so I will be Oh no, Kathleen. That's so sad. You should make them do it around your schedule. Everybody should take their vacations around our schedule, especially when they want us to volunteer and help them out. We might have to get that memo out to them, though. Anyways, I don't know if I showed you this book because it's sitting here. Here's S1112, which is $14, and it's I Totally Love You. I love to hop around with you. I love to splish and splash with you too. I love the way we float around on our backs. I love the way we hang out and relax. I love everything we do. I totally love you. Oh, so cute. So if you need a book, we literally have so many books, probably 15 different books. So if you guys need books, let me know. S112 is $14. And then I think that's it for the giveaways. So I'm going to let Roger go, and I'm going to take you guys out to see the building. And then I promise we're trying to get our acts together so that we can have better demos and things. At this point, we're kind of in survival mode. As you can see, so here, I'm going to just do a quick little tour of the shop. It's a hot mess because we have not, there's a cute little Christmas line over there, bunch of trims. Try not to make you too dizzy. Some Santa and some fall quilt barns. And then here's where we keep all of our wide backs. But we want to clean out this room so we can do the filming in that room and get it all, a little bit more professional. So look at, this is my heap of books. So many different books. Okay. Oh, good, June. I'm glad you've trained your family well. Okay, I'm going outside. Everybody wants to see a tour of the paint job. So I'm going to back up from the building. Here's my lilac color, and there's my purple doors. So this is our back parking lot. There's my little kidnapper creeper van that I go to shows in. And Roger always wants to make it, wrap it and make it look nice. But nobody is going to rob me because, one, I look like I'm homeless, and two, it looks like I'm living out of that van. So that's the back side. The front side, I'm going to show you a different day because there's like a fake porch up there and it's totally disintegrated. So it's not painted yet because they're going to redo it. But just to put in the fake porch is $4,000. So, so that was a fun little hidden expense. So that's all we've got. It really is pretty. All right. So Mary Beatty, let me know what day this week you're coming over. And I will see you guys. Thank you. I know the colors are so pretty. Okay, so that's all I've got. We will see you guys on Wednesday. And I know Christy has a bunch of things. I know everything always has hidden expenses. It's so crazy. Hi, Patricia. It's good to see you. Okay, so I am gonna go, and we will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good day. Go get some sewing done. Love you guys. Bye.